A documentary about Adventists wins an award.
Oakwood graduates head to NBC's vocal competition, The Sing-Off.
And Seventh-day Adventist World Church President Ted Wilson meets with the First Lady of the United States.
These and other stories ahead on Adventist Newsline.
Welcome to Adventist Newsline. I'm Garrett Caldwell.
And I'm Megan Bronner. Seventh-day Adventist World Church President Ted Wilson met with the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, India recently. President Wilson applauded the state minister for his region's religious liberty policy toward minority beliefs, calling it a wise approach. The visit stems from the church's commitment to religious liberty. Adventists work with the International Religious Liberty Association and through the Public Affairs and Religious Liberty Department to create acceptance between faith groups around the world.
A study of 50,000 Adventist students enrolled in the church's educational system found they outperformed their national counterparts on every level. Running since 2006, the Cognitive Genesis study also showed that students who transferred to an Adventist school immediately began performing better on national standardized tests, with their percentile ranking getting higher each year spent in the church's school system.
The Seventh-day Adventist Church's premier television network, Hope Channel, announced new satellite coverage this month. Hope Channel and its Spanish counterpart, Esperanza TV, will offer free programming to SatMex subscribers who are primarily located in Central and Inter-America. The network also announced future channels will be added in China, India, Russia, and the North Africa and Middle East region.
A group of young Mongolian vocalists is drawing quite a crowd in the Central Asian country. The 7-member group called The Descendants sing during public evangelism meetings held by the Adventist Church. The group sings in English, Japanese, and Korean, as well as their native Mongolian. Funded through private donations, church leaders say the musicians draw hundreds with the promise of live music and performances in different languages. The Adventist Church has been active in Mongolia since 1992.
Seventh-day Adventist Church officials in Russia and Eastern Europe are extending an invitation to absent members and even publicly asking for their forgiveness. The Return Home initiative is taking off in the region as church leaders seek to find and interact with missing members. The push to reconnect comes before a major review of church membership records next year, when the churches will remove members who have died or no longer attend. And our region update this week comes from North America.
The film, The Adventist, won an award for Best Long Format Documentary at the 2010 Annual Peer Awards held in Washington, D.C. Produced by Journey Films, the documentary explores the healthy lifestyles and longevity of members of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. The awards were sponsored by the Television, Internet, and Video Association and honor the best in videography produced in the Mid-Atlantic region. The documentary received the Silver Award. For more information about the film, visit journeyfilms.com. Hans von Walter of Southern Adventist University finished third in this year's College Jeopardy game show. The Avon Park, Florida resident won $25,000 with students from Boston University and Yale placing first and second. Von Walter said he was thrilled to compete and glad Southern was represented among some of the most well-known universities in the country. Several Adventist young men will perform on NBC's The Sing-Off this month. Called Committed, the group consists of Dennis Baptiste Jr., Alan Jervis, Justin Pierre, Robert Presley, Maurice Staple, and Theron Thomas, and is the only Christian a cappella group in the competition. The winners will receive a recording contract with Sony Music and a cash prize of $100,000. I'm George Johnson reporting for Adventist Newsline in North America.
A poll from the Religion News Service and the Public Religion Research Institute indicates that Americans from all religious faiths see the lack of civility in political discourse as a growing problem. Adventist Newsline asked Attorney James Standish, Associate Director for the Church's Public Affairs and Religious Liberty Department, how people of faith can impact the increasing national divide.
I think all of us look for a national dialogue that's about substance and that is honorable. And when we see things like people's religion attacked or people's characters attacked in unfair ways, it's of concern to us. And also if we see religion used as a sort of a sword in the political process, that's also of concern. So we want to balance. We don't want to look for some sort of impossible situation today where people are all of a sudden turned into angels in the political process. On the converse side of things, we don't want ourselves to exacerbate the tensions that naturally occur within the political realm.
The survey also found that 80% of Americans who attend religious services or who belong to a local congregation believe that members in their own congregation work to overcome differences.
First Lady Michelle Obama met with religious and community leaders across the nation at the White House recently to discuss the newest phase of her children's health initiative, Let's Move. Reporter Elizabeth Lechleitner has more.
President for the Seventh-day Adventist World Church, Ted Wilson, recently met with representatives from 50 organizations to support First Lady Michelle Obama's childhood health initiative, Let's Move. Wilson attended the Let's Move Faith and Community Conference at the White House, pledging the Adventist Church's support and participation. The Let's Move program targets childhood obesity by promoting exercise and proper nutrition, while involving local spiritual and community leaders in the process. Michelle Obama said the program's goals include inviting members to walk a total of 3 million miles and host 10,000 community gardens and farmers markets. Wilson said the initiative falls directly in line with the Adventist Church's emphasis on health and wellness, as well as resonating for him personally. Wilson holds a master's in public health from church-run Loma Linda University. For more information on the First Lady's initiative, visit letsmove.gov. I'm Elizabeth Lechleitner, reporting from the Office of the Adventist Church President.
That wraps up another edition of Adventist Newsline. I'm Garrett Caldwell.
And I'm Megan Bronner. See you again next time.